Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you. There are actually two bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
So, now we're officially at the beginning of the game, the real part of the game, out of the tutorial. And as you know by now, you can level up at the bonfires. What I decided to do is that I already know that there's a two-handed sword weapon, and there's several items that you can get here at the beginning area that'll help you continue on for the rest of the game. So, when you go up these stairs over here, you can encounter one of the characters. If you've already played Demon Souls, then you know how the NPCs work. That for every area boss or area demon that you slay, something's going to change with each of the NPCs, and if you continue talking to them, it's always recommended to always talk to them after every boss battle. And just to make sure that something's changed, because you might get like a reward out of following their storyline. Or like, I don't know, it's like a weapon or a spell or a miracle, anything like that. And if you're going for like a completionist kind of trophy, then it'd be nice. So yeah, you drop down that elevator, don't worry about dying because you won't, and you'll find several treasure chests containing a few useful items like the Homeward Bone, the I forget what this one is. Yeah, the Morning Star plus a talisman, and this one over here is the Red Eye Orbs. Or a Cracked Red Eye Orb. What those are for, the Homeward Bone is meant for, just, like, yeah, it's kind of like to quickly warp you to a bonfire. And yeah, you see over here, there's, a graveyard. And you're gonna be, like, finding those skeletons, and you won't be able to, well, you can kill them. It's just that, like, they're kind of difficult when you first start off, and you don't really need to bother because like there isn't really much of a reward to fighting them, and you're gonna be fighting a lot of them. So yeah, the main reason why I did this is just so I can get that sword, the Zweihander, and that's what I'm gonna be using for the rest of this game. And I've already spent all my souls on levels, so I don't have to worry about losing too many souls when I die. So I didn't really lose anything, and I gained a lot of items from it. So yeah, the Cracked Red Eye Orb is for invading worlds if you want to do that sort of thing. You get humanity for doing it, so humanity is really useful in this game because it'll make you stronger, or it won't make you stronger, but it can turn you human if you reverse the hollowing in the bonfire. And then it'll also be good for like helping you find rare items. So yeah, as you can see over here, I don't have enough strength for the Zweihander, so yeah, I'm gonna be equipping that much later. So for now, you're just gonna be watching me use a yeah, just a regular one-handed weapon, so that you, yeah, like you can easily relate to what I'm doing right now. So yeah, one thing that I wanted to do before going to the next area is to show you this area down here. So you'll find this NPC down over here. She'll become, like, you'll be able to talk to her, well, not talk to her, but like, you'll be able to make use of her later on in the game. But that's not yet. Not too long from now, actually, you'll have to do that. So you just keep going through here, down these stairs, and you'll find an elevator. Yeah, so you'll go down here. There's an area that, like, there's not really much you can do in this area just yet, much like most of the other areas in the game, but there is quite a few things that you can do. There are a few undead hollows that you can fight just for their souls, and there's a nameless soldier soul here that you might use. Or you might have use for. I don't know, like, you can choose when to use the souls. Like, It doesn't matter, like, you can, I guess you could use them, like, if you're comfortable using them really early on in the game, because, like, the Lost Undead souls, those aren't very valuable. Like, they don't really give you very many souls, and, um, yeah, there's, like, not really much you can do with those, like, souls that you find in this area anyway, so, yeah, feel free to use them. I didn't want to, but if you want to, because you want to get some extra levels in to make yourself stronger, by all means, do it. See, a lot of weak enemies here, they won't attack you until you attack them, which is good because like there's like 20 souls for killing them, I think. No, 24 souls. But down here you can find a smith.
Hmm? Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head.
Yeah, this is the first smith that you can find.
Well, I shouldn't.
Yeah, as you continue going through the game and as you keep on taking damage and dishing out damage, your weapons and armor will start deteriorating until eventually they'll become much less effective, so you got to bring them to a smith to repair them for you.
Bear the thought of going hollow out. Although,
A little bit later in the first area of the game, you're going to be able to find a repair box, but it's good to come here too, because like this guy can just repair it for you, no problem. And yeah, if you're a sorcerer, you can get yourself more spell charges. Spell charges are always really good because, yeah, you're able to attack them at range and at little cost to yourself.
goodbye then.
So yeah, that's all I really wanted to show you, and now we can go straight to the next area.